Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. We just brought down our first Hisuian Decidueye on this wonderful raid day. And hopefully, we can get a shiny one. We're also after the XL Rare Candy, of course. I'm starting out with 0. Dumping all of my XL Rare Candy and Rare Candy into Mewtwo. And there are weather boosters. We got 2036. I should have dropped a star piece on this one because this is my first catch of the day on my 7-day catch streak, and it is already an evolved Pokemon. So, that being said, we should get a lot of Stardust from this catch as soon as we catch it. We'll also, we stacked 3 raid tasks ahead of time, and we'll also be claiming our research breakthrough box today as well. But so far we're starting off the day pretty good with a 3-star. Now town's lit up with raids. We're just going to keep hopping into these and not really worry about anything else except going after the shiny Hisuian Decidueye. We'll be back with the next check.
This whole table is covered in water.
Oh yeah? We just brought our second raid down. We're still looking for the shiny, of course, and hopefully we'll get it. And there's a rare XL. That's cool. One more before we can claim one of our field researchers for the day and a research breakthrough box with a shiny 2016. Alright, so we had 7 people in this one, and of course it probably only took about like 5 or 6 seconds to defeat it. So yeah, let's see if we're lucky enough to get the shiny within these free raid passes, because that's all we don't really like to spend money on stuff if we can help it, right? So let's get the shiny together on this check. What do you say? But 2018. Alright, next one's down. Time to relocate to the next raid. Oh, and by the way, the baby. Yep, that just happened. Just felt like sharing. Anyway, making our way to our next raid. We gotta see if we're lucky enough to get a shiny. Not quite yet in a 2023. Alright, and while we make our way down here to this next raid, we do have some field research to claim, so let's go ahead and just knock out and get those great balls. Willow's going to tell us to claim our research breakthrough box. Sinnoh Stone. I wouldn't have gotten a remote raid pass because I already had 5. And we get a Jamo, of all things, which is pretty neat. He's not going to be any good. 393 is not good from research. But just to prove it, there he is. A transfer 2-star. Hopefully we'll get a lucky one. But now, while we wait for the raid to populate, let's go see if we can get a shiny Drampa. Oh, a Turtonator. And our second check, another Turtonator. And for our last check for the win 3 raids, as a Druddigon. Not a single one of them shiny. Alright, next Decidueye's down. Hopefully this will bring the sparkles. That's what today's about. The shiny. And just go through the rewards. Man, you gotta love that XL candy that we're getting, huh? I think we've gotten 1 so far.
I've got 2.
And not a shiny in a 2023. Okay, number 6 of the day is down. And so far these rewards have, they're not, they could be better. They're not horrible. Are we still looking for a shiny? 2033 so far, the best one that I've gotten today. Gonna be number 7 going down, sent to us by Ruby, this remote raid from South Carolina. Hopefully she can bring me the shiny luck, because she will legit raid everything until she gets it as a shiny. So hopefully she did the same thing for me and brought me the shiny luck on raid number lucky 7. No, the 2008. Just brought another one down. I don't want people to raid alone, so I saw somebody in there, so decided to remote raid into another one closer to us, one that we can see on our map, and hopefully it'll bring the shiny luck. Maybe. I don't know, so we did get some rare XLs on that one, so at least we're getting some. This was a lot better than the last one. Still no shiny, and that's bad in 1993. All right, this raid was brought to us by 4Indie Game Player out of Cleveland, Georgia. Remote raiding in, during the break of time, I guess you could call it, before the local raids pop back up again. And we are in Lucky Egg, so we're getting 15,000 XP per one done, which is really good. 2,005. Come on, where's the shiny at? That's why friendship bonus is amazing. We just got 100,000 XP for one. Should be getting another 100,000 XP for the other one. 200,000 experience. We'd have Lucky Egg. We did have Lucky Eggs down. 200,000 experience right there, just for friendship bonus. And quick scan around the area. And yeah, no one else is doing those raids. So we're going to take another 15-minute break, wait for them to pop back in, and we'll be back. All right, just took a duo down at this one. Remote invites keep happening. What can I say? We're still 9 minutes before these reset. So this one should bring the shiny. This is number 10 of the day, and this should be about odds. 1 in 10 chance to get a shiny. We officially have met the odds. All right, number 11. Again, another remote raid locally, but we can't get that far before time expires. And probably the last remote raid I can do because the item bag is already full. I have to delete about a few hundred items before I can even think about getting more remote raid passes. But why do we bother? 2031 though, still not a shiny. All right, the raid hour started over again. We're at number 12. We're well over odds for a shiny one. This one's going to be it. Has to be. So we need to get the shiny before we run out of free raid passes. 2036. All right, guys, another Decidueye down. And honestly, we don't have any good IV ones. This one we're still looking for the shiny of. Just haven't found it yet. Yeah, XP is nice. I want the shiny. So let's have it right here, right now. And 1996, oh God. Honestly, one thing I'm noticing about this raid day is this thing's hard to catch. I'm throwing 10, 12, 15 Pokeballs, hitting all excellent throws with this thing, and it's breaking out every single time. We need that shiny
7,
to get ourselves
6,
a guaranteed catch.
5.
All right, that one's down. And hopefully we'll get the shiny on this one. We're over odds. We should have already had it by now. And so far, no luck. Until right now, 2027. All right, next one going down. Again, well over odds for this one. Need that shiny. Hopefully this one will be it. All we can do is hope, right? Anyway, let's find out if we're lucky enough to get one. Nope, we're not. We're not lucky at all. One more defeated and one more potential shiny. Doubt it. Luck has not been with us today, like at all. But it could happen, right? And it did. Finally. And the IVs on it, they're not going to be that bad. I mean, it's what,
2059 shiny.
You got 2059 shiny. I got a 2033 shiny. Well, we both got shinies off the same raid, so that's all we got to do is hit this thing. So let's make it count with an excellent throw and a silver pineapple berry. And then we're going to check the IVs on this one alone. But we potentially have a Shundo check.
So close.
A shiny 96 on the other account. Right there. Not bad. 2059. And ours being a 2033, you know, that's not bad. An 11-15-15. I'm probably never going to use this thing anyway. It's got pretty decent IVs, and it is a 3-star. We're going to finish up the rest of the day, show you how many we caught, and then hopefully get another shiny, and then we'll go over how many XL candy we were actually able to get from this raid day. Another Decidueye down, and I'm happy though. We got that one shiny. Maybe we can go back to back on this one. I did notice though we are getting a little bit more XL candy than we did on the last raid day. What was the last raid day? Do you remember? No? At all? No? Well, whatever the last raid day was. A 2050. You know, that is a solid IV Pokemon. Last 2050 I ran into was a 14-14-14. So this could potentially be the best one we have. All we have to do is catch it, and then we'll actually check the IVs on this one after we do. After several thrown Pokeballs and many golden raspberries, we finally managed to catch this thing. And a 2050 is a 14-14-14. That is by far the best Hisuian Decidueye I've come across all day, and probably the best one we will get at all today. We're going to wait for the next hour to roll around, charge our phones up for a little bit, and we'll be back out there. Alright, the next Decidueye is going down. We did decide to relocate to other gyms and try to do those raids, and just maybe we might end up calling it a day earlier before 5 o'clock. I mean, there's no sense in really just staying and rotating the same gyms over and over and over again. You got to branch out. You got to get to more of them and still not get a shiny. Okay, one more of these karate owls down. Honestly, yeah, it's probably a karate owl. You know, it's grass and fighting. It's an owl. Yeah.
2054.
That's good. It looks like the better IVs are starting to, happen toward the end of the event. So let's hope we can. No, 2001 bad. So we moved to a different area. There's a few raids here. There's a couple more on the way back home. I'm gonna knock these out, and I think we're gonna call it a day. If we don't get a hundo, we don't get a hundo. We did get a really good one, and we already got the shiny. So either way you look at it, it was a win today. Another one down. Another hopeful shiny. It's just what it is right by now. So let's just hope that we get a good one. Good IVs, maybe. Good CP. 2032. That's another bad one. Well, I'm going to actually try and solo one of these. My partner ran out of premium battle passes. We have hit our free raid pass limit for the day already. And we can't ready up yet. See, I'm going to try and solo this one. It might work. I don't know. I'll be back if I win. Took a little bit longer, but we were able to solo it. So that gives us a little bit of hope to get out here and get these done without help. But this has actually been a pretty decent raid day. Ain't gonna lie. We've gotten some pretty decent rewards. And we got ourselves our first tiny one. So that should take forever to catch. Alright, the second solo down. I still want another shiny. I would not mind having a second one. Just to potentially lucky trade it away to somebody. We do want a good one. So, can we get a shiny? Dang it. 2011. Alright, the next one's down. I probably got maybe 3 more raids left in me today, folks. This thing is taxing. It's taking, a minute to do the raid, 2 to 3 minutes to catch this thing, just because it's like catching a freaking legendary. It's just doesn't want to stay in the ball. Alright, well, the next to last one's down. Again, we only have one shiny. We want at least 2. I don't even know how many I've caught so far today. But I mean, we got to at least get a second one, right? Huh, no chance. So I've done a couple of raids off camera. As we're making our way toward these other raids, we're getting invited. This one just came in as a remote invite back from where we left, and we just got a 2059 weather boosted. This is the best one I've gotten all day. We have to catch this thing now. And I complained about these things not being caught easily, but this was literally caught on the first ball. Great throw, golden raspberry. And this is a 15-15-13. One of the best ones we could have ever hoped for. Now, yes, it's a 96. It's not a hundo. But we do have a chance to get ourselves another shiny, cause as soon as the gem pops up, we're going to jump into it and hopefully get ourselves a second one. All right. Another Decidueye down. Another almost last chance for a shiny. I got one more chance at a local raid for a shiny one of these things before we have to start relying on remote raid passes, and those are expensive. So, can we get a shiny? Jesus. That's it. The last in-person raid that I'm willing to do today. And again, it's add IVs. 2029. So, I mean, shiny? Not even close. Let's find out how many we caught today. Well, change of plans on that one. The one that I was just in had about 2 minutes left on it before it ended, and it was 4:30. And then as soon as it ended, another one popped right up here on top of it. So we're going to go ahead and knock this one out while we're still here. But after that, I don't think I don't have any more in-person gyms that I can do around my area. So this next one coming up, the one I'm in the queue for, will be the last one we do today. Okay, this is our last one. What will its CP be? A 2041. That's better than the 2030s or the low 2000s that we've been seeing. Shiny. Let's see it one more time. Man. Out of all the Decidueye that we caught today, and we caught a lot, we caught 30 Decidueye today. This, of course, being our best one. But for a 1 in 10 odd rate, we only got one shiny Decidueye. But you know what? That's the important thing. We got the shiny. Alright, that's it. Now, as far as our XL candies, we did okay. We got 58 rare candy and 12 XL rare candy. And we managed to get our item bag over inventory 191. Oh, that'll be taken care of. That's it for the video, guys. I hope everybody had better luck than me. But as always, we'll see you in the next adventure.